Hello there captains, and welcome to this example video of the German Tier 7 Tech Tree Battlecruiser Prinz Heinrich. As always, let's go ahead and take a look at the equipment setup and commander skills selected for this battle. What you can see here is a fairly standard setup for the Prinz Heinrich, aimed at maximising the secondary armament. On to the matchmaking then. Now we can't see the enemy team in this particular case because of the replay bug. However, thankfully, from the perspective of being in the Prinz Heinrich, there's no aircraft carrier and no destroyer, but we are actually top tier for this particular battle. Okay, I'm going to stick with my spawn then and head towards that small island just off my starboard bow. What I'm looking to do is get close enough to give secondary cover to that cap to support my destroyer. Now as I transition over there, I just did mention during the matchmaking piece that we're lucky that there's no carrier and no submarine in this particular battle. That's good for us though, because the anti-aircraft suite on the Heinrich is terrible. If you do come up against a good CV player and they choose to focus you, you're going to be in for a very hard game. The same thing applies if you're playing against a good submarine player as well, because Heinrich handles like a pig. Now that's not as noticeable when you're in open ocean, but if you're anywhere near pieces of land, then you'll really be exposed to that, and you'll see an example in this battle. While we're on the manoeuvrability of the Heinrich, by the way, you may have noticed that it took over a minute from the start of the battle for Heinrich to get up to full speed. Trying to stop Heinrich, or trying to get Heinrich started from stop, is excruciating. So the lesson I learned, my takeaway from this battle, was look ahead and try to plan how you're going to maneuver the ship so that you don't have to try to stop and get going again. Now our friendly Wavenet at D is up against the enemy T-22, and the Omaha is joining in the cap as well. I always tend to start battles with HE loaded, by the way, just in case I do get that opportunity to chip away at an enemy destroyer. Having said that, let's switch back to AP for the moment, see if I can do some damage to that Omaha. Right, and there she is, turning bow end to avoid the torpedoes. There we go, looks like it's going to turn and show me a broadside. That's lovely. Let's get the secondaries focused on that destroy, and there you go, Omaha is down. So at short to medium range, Heinrich's guns are accurate. Having said that, she has a low sigma, so that accuracy can be hit and miss. You're at the mercy of RNG on that one. Now let's start to get turned away. When we did shoot at Omaha, we did see the Duke of York sailing past broadside on. Now, although Heinrich doesn't have terrible armour, you don't want to be offering a full broadside to the Duke of York. I switched back to HE there because you should always do what you can to help your own destroyers, and the secondaries are chipping in now as well. Right, and there's incoming from the Duke of York, and it looks like the York has loaded AP, so just as well I wasn't offering a full broadside. Three pens on my AP from the angled Duke of York. I'm not unhappy about that. Okay, now I need to go on a 5-night cruise to get turned around. So Duke of York is offering a nice target there, but we're at maximum range. That's not where Heinrich excels. Okay, that's nearly 5,000 damage. Right, here comes a Fuso. I do not want to be offering a broadside target to the Fuso, so I need to get turned more bow in now. There you go, that was worth a shot. Let's see if we get any change out of that particular salvo. And there you go, 9,000 more damage. Happy. We're up against 3 enemy battleships at this cap then, which is half of the remaining enemy team. Have a good points lead, equal on caps. Okay, here's that example I mentioned about the handling on the Heinrich. I thought I had room here to actually make the turn before I hit this island. I was wrong. Okay, I've reversed away from the island. Now watch this as I attempt to go full steam ahead and get away from here. Keep an eye on how the speed changes. Look, I'm on full steam ahead at the moment, and it's barely slowing the ship down. Okay, because of the angle, I have just the rear guns available to shoot at Fuso. But the rear guns are enough.
Our victory is in sight. Enemy battleship sunk.
Time to get around this island then and start pushing through the decap. Right, looky here comes the Koenig. Now, Koenig is 2 tiers lower than the Heinrich, and given the characteristics of both ships, this should be a winnable confrontation. I have Mackensen in support as well, so even more confident. Having said that, I have one eye on the Texas to port. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to push through to C cap or will continue down the channel towards D cap to confront us there. But I have Mackensen on that port side in any case, so Mackensen will probably be the primary target for the Texas if he does come this way. Torps away there in any case for the Koenig. Let's get these secondaries focused on him and see what we can chip away with our main armament as well. Now I've kind of walked into one here, that's my bad. If you look at the triangulation of the Koenig, the Texas and the Duke of York, how can I try to maintain a degree of angling to all 3? down, nearly there. I was hoping either that final salvo or one of the torpedoes would connect and finish off the Koenig. Texas is down now as well, so if I can finish the Koenig, that makes life much more simple. I only have the Duke of York to worry about then. Look at those secondary numbers racking up. There we go, took longer than expected, but I'm on fire at the moment, and Duke of York is well capable of giving me some more fires. Okay, that's out now. Let's see if we can chip in some damage on the Duke of York.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, he's in a bad way. No need to shoot. With 3 fires on there, he's going down. There you go. And pretty much that's game over. Okay, York's away on his toes, and I don't blame him one bit. If it was just me left in my team, he could keep doing so, because I'd never catch him. As the battle closes then, you've not had the opportunity to see the bad AA on Heinrich, but I'm sure you'll see that in your own battles. We have seen the usefulness of the guns and of the secondary armament as well. Also, we've seen the capabilities or otherwise of Heinrich in terms of manoeuvrability. Final scores on the board then. 83,000 damage in this particular battle. We had 3 ships sunk, 3 citadels in this battle, and 83 secondary hits. That's enough to give us 4th place in our team in this particular battle then, with almost 1,400 experience points. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye everybody.